Good morning. Let us go for one more article, and that is change in entropy of an irreversible process. In nature, two types of processes are occurring, and these two types of processes are known as reversible process and irreversible process. You must be knowing example of a reversible process. Now I want you people to know examples of irreversible process. So many reversible processes are there. We are already talked about change in entropy of a reversible process. The process taking inside Carnot state engine, the process taking inside Carnot cycle is a reversible process. Many such processes are there. You might have studied reversible processes in chemistry. Now, let me talk about irreversible processes. What is meaning of irreversible processes? What is meaning of irreversible processes? Reversible process. I have water. Let us boil the water. Close the top of the water container and take out one tube from the water container. Water will not come out. When water starts boiling, steam starts evaporating from the boiling water. The steam is coming outside the container through a tube. Let us get another end of this tube inside a beaker. Close the beaker. What we find, if the tube is transparent, we find that the steam is moving through the transparent tube, and when it comes to the beaker, after some time we find that water starts storing there inside the beaker. This is a reversible process. Conversion of water to steam and back. Conversion of steam to water. Conversion of water to ice. Conversion of ice to water. Reversible processes. You can have so many examples of such reversible processes. Let us consider irreversible processes. Friction. What is happening in friction? Some amount of energy is lost in overcoming the friction. The energy lost in the friction, can you get that energy back? Whatever energy lost in friction, can you get that energy back? No. Radiation. We are getting light and heat from sun. Sun is very hot star. It is continuously 24/7 hours emitting the light and heat radiations. As the earth is spinning around its axis, half portion of the earth is having day, other half portion of the earth is having night, and therefore the people on any region of the earth see the light only for half of the day, only for 12 hours. For remaining 12 hours, they are getting the night. They have the night. Sun radiates heat energy and light energy. The heat energy radiated by sun is received by earth and other planets and satellites of the solar family. Whether this light and heat energy received by these satellites, by this planet, is going back to sun? No. The heat and light received by the planets and the satellites from the sun is not going back to sun. This is irreversible process. This is not reversible process. Let us consider such a process which is irreversible in nature. Radiation of heat and light from sun is irreversible process because sun is showering heat and light to all planets and satellites which are accepting it. But these radiations are not going back to sun. Let us have two bodies, one hot body, other cold body. Let us suppose that we have hot body at temperature T1, cold body at temperature T2. Of course, degree of hotness is temperature. If we have a hot body, it will have high temperature. If we have cold body, it will have a low temperature. So obviously T1 will be larger than the temperature T2. Let us suppose that these two bodies are kept in contact. Let us suppose that these two bodies are kept in contact. As these two bodies, one hot body and one cold body, these two bodies are kept in contact, what will happen? There will be conduction of heat energy. Heat energy will get transferred, heat energy will be transported from hot body to cold body. Let us suppose that H is the amount of heat energy transported by hot body to cold body. So hot body loses heat energy H at temperature T1, cold body gains heat energy H at temperature T2. What is loss of entropy of hot body? Loss of entropy of hot body is H1 by T1, or change of entropy. Change of entropy of hot body, which is nothing but a loss given by H1 by T1. Similarly, change of entropy of cold body, which is actually gain. is equal to H by T2, equation number 2. H by T1 is loss in entropy of hot body as it loses heat energy H. H by T2 is gain in entropy of cold body as it gains heat energy H. When hot body and cold body, these two are taken as a system, thermodynamical system. When we consider hot body and cold body which are kept in contact with each other, because of which heat energy H from hot body at temperature T1 get transferred to cold body at a temperature T2. So these two in contact will work as a thermodynamical system, and there is change in heat energy from there is change in heat energy of hot body, there is also change in heat energy of cold body. So what should be change in entropy of this system? What should be change in entropy of this system? H is constant, T1 is larger than T2, H is constant, this H is heat lost by hot body, this H is heat gained by cold body. Heat lost by hot body is always equal to heat gained by cold body. So H is constant. T1 is temperature of hot body, it is large. T2 is temperature of cold body, it is small. So out of these two, which one is large and which one is small? This is large, this is small, and therefore change in entropy of this thermodynamical system is H by T2 minus H by T1, as this is larger, this is smaller, this is a positive quantity. This H by T2 is larger, H by T1 is smaller, so H by T2 minus H by T1, that is ds, is a positive quantity. It means that entropy of an irreversible process is increasing. What does this mean? As it is a positive quantity, ds is a positive quantity, it means that entropy of an irreversible process is always increasing. This is about change of entropy of an irreversible process. Very simple. Entropy of an irreversible process is always increasing. You have to remember this thing, and you have to remember the procedure I used, the examples I used. We can go for any example. We can take example of sun and earth and can do this. I have taken example of hot body and cold body, and I did this, and I got this conclusion that entropy of an irreversible process is always increasing. This is about change of entropy of an irreversible process. Hope you got it. Thank you.